Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 16th to the 30th, 2020 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now, before I dive right into this reading, I just want to say that these readings are focusing on love, light, and positivity in order to bring us up instead of bringing us down, because there's enough chaos, sorrow, and fear within the world, especially right now, to have our energy vibration be low, to have us feeling scared and small and insignificant. And now it is time to raise us up. And that is what these readings will be focusing on. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. These are also going to be your totem animals for this time. If you see these animals in the wild, or if you see an image of these animals, this is really your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder, Pisces, saying, remember this message. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So we have here the seahorse spirit, which says watch and wait. And then we have the dog spirit, which says be loyal to what you love. So watch and wait as you are loyal to what you love. Watch and wait as you see what unfolds. And then let's see what your chakra has to say. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have dreams. Your dreams are going to be highly important to you. And then we have the inner child. They're going to bring out messages from your inner child, from your inner subconscious, that you really need to listen to. You really need to hear them. It's kind of like they're going to help you evolve. I actually am seeing here, don't know if you can see this, but this dark bit of sky here and this dark bit of sky here, to me looks like two hands clasping each other. And it's going to be bridging a gap. It's going to be moving you forward. That's really exciting. I've never seen that before. Wow. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Angel and Spirit Guide message for Pisces, April 16th to the 30th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So at the center of everything, we have the lovers. That is beautiful. Ooh, I just got chills. That is beautiful. There's such passion around you. Six of Cups. Love it. The High Priestess. Page of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strengthening the lovers, which represents a Gemini energy. May 21st to June 20th is the time frame. We have here the Nine of Swords reversed. Oh, that's cool. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles, Strength card, Leo energy. So a strong Leo presence and a strong Gemini presence. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so let's start, as we do, with your Spirit Guide animal cards. This is Watch and Wait, the seahorse spirit, and then the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Watch and wait. There is a sense of kind of stepping back, watching, waiting, seeing, taking things in. And as you do, be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to your truth. Be loyal to your passion. Be loyal to your heart. And you will see that you reach unbelievable heights, that you move forward in a way that you hadn't expected. But this is also watch and wait. Your loyalty pays off. If you're the type of person who has been loyal, who has been dedicated to those that you love, but also to what you love in your life, you're going to start to see a payoff now. You really are. It might not be big, okay? but it's going to be profound for you. It's like that shift. It's that movement forward. And then with dreams, pay attention to your dreams. You might actually find, because this is your third eye chakra and this is your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is talking to your third eye chakra. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to give you this imagery. What does it mean? I'm going to show you this. What does it mean to you? You're bridging gaps right here. Okay? The hands are coming together. And if you can see the hands right here in the center, it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't get this. I didn't see this. I never put this together. And now you're seeing it. Now you're getting it. And you're like, oh my goodness. And there's love for the inner child. Because so often, for so many of us, what we have been through as children, it scarred us. But we also had no control over it. It was like, okay, this was just kind of thrust at us. And so now you're seeing the power that you have to be able to heal from wounds that were inflicted on you before. And as you move forward, or you're embracing just simply the messages from your inner child. If you had a great childhood, I mean, bravo, that's amazing. Well done you, well done your parents. That is wonderful. But you're going to be getting messages from your inner child, from your subconscious. It can be of what your inner child always wanted. And if you see here, oh, I love this, the light right above her third eye, right here, starting in her third eye, moving her up. That's the light that's embracing you. And that's what this chakra represents, the third eye chakra. So you're really going to be connecting with this truth while you dream, while you daydream. Don't ignore your dreams, is what Spirit is saying here. Because you have the Lover's card. And the Lovers is love, it's passion, it's heightened sexual energy, it's a coming together of yourself. It's like, yes, this is what I want. Now, if you're quarantined all by yourself, this can be frustrating, most definitely. But this is also saying here that you have this highly creative energy around you, that it's going to be feeding you and you're going to be moving forward in it. Angels are blessing you, are blessing the union of the masculine and the feminine aspects of yourself to move forward. And it is saying here with the Seven of Pentacles, what you have planted, it is almost time to reap the harvest. So there's still going to be more work. There's still going to need to be more time put in, which I understand for some of you, you're going to be sitting there, or for all of you, you're going to be sitting there, Pisces, and being like, oh my gosh, more time, more effort, more everything. Like, are you kidding me? I've already done it all. I've already put my all into it. And it's like, yeah, that's why you've grown so much. That's why you have so much coming to you. But just wait. Just wait, because it's coming. And as it comes, I mean, you have the repeat of the number 6 here. So the repeat of the number 6 shows that there is this emotional healing and caring that is around you. There is a sense of being a very nurturing force within your own life, but also being nurtured by your angels, by your spirit guides, as you embrace what you love and what you desire. And so with the Six of Cups talks about childhood. It talks about the balance needed. So your inner child is going to be really coming in. What have you wanted? What have you dreamt of? What do you desire, Pisces? Because there's something repressed here. There's something where if you let it out, it will change your world. It will. It'll be like, oh, I didn't know I wanted that. I didn't know that I was sabotaging myself because of this dream that is too big, or because I was told once upon a time that it was never going to be mine. No. And that stayed in your mind, no. No, now you're looking at things and you're like, I want this. I want it, and I want it badly. And you're seeing a balance coming in. You're seeing the give and take to life. Because nothing is gained without putting effort in. And nothing, like every reaction has a positive and negative reaction. So you're looking at your actions. And if they're not leading towards this goal, which I'm like super excited about, I'm like, oh my goodness. Whatever this is for you, can be the first thing that pops in your head. It can be you're sitting there and you're like, okay, well, I'm glad you're excited, Dane, but this doesn't have anything relevant to me. I don't know what goal you're talking about. There's something here that you believed in, that was a part of you, and you walked away from it, or you denied it within yourself. And you have the Page of Wands right here. You have fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? But this is your passion. This is like the rod of creation. This is where Moses smacks his, walking stick into the sand and the seas part. This is what you're doing. You're learning, how do I have that power? How do I have that power to move water? To move your emotional truth? To move your emotional barrier? To move forward and then to drown your enemies in their own emotions, in their own doubts? It's not using this as a weapon, but it is saying here, there's a power that you're looking for. And there's a power that you're building towards. Your fire, your passion, your core being is pulsating. There's more to you. The sun that beats down is warming you. It is getting the plants ready for the harvest that you want. And as you're looking at things, you have the Nine of Swords reversed, which is awesome. Any way you want to see the Nine of Swords, it's reversed. Because the Nine of Swords is worry, doubt, fear. I'm not going to make it. It can't be me. Dreams are for other people to live. And dreams are what I have at night. And so, with the Nine of Swords reversed, it's kind of like nightmares fall away. The fact that you never move forward goes. The fact that you doubted yourself, belittled yourself, it's like no more. No more. Now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to go after the swords that have bound you, the ideas, the mindset, the negativity, the fear. It's like, no. It's like, no, man, that ain't me. It's like, it's not me anymore. And as you're set free, you have the countdown. You have the 9 and then the 8. You have the digression here. And then there's strength. There's you standing tall and what you want, the bounty that you want within your life, the passion that you are working towards. Everything. It starts to come to you. Now, this isn't, sit on your, tush eating chips and don't do anything. This is like your hard work pays off. The fear that you had starts to fall away. You start to see yourself anew. You start to see your truth. And it's like, yes. You also start to see that the greatest gift you have, Pisces, is your kindness, is the compassion of your heart. Does that mean at times you will be taken advantage of? Yeah, it does. Does it mean you're strong enough to withstand it? Yeah, it does. Does it also mean that the other person will come out looking a fool? Oh, hell yeah. Strength leads you forward. And things start coming to you. Again, this isn't like a free pass. This isn't like, you don't have to work anymore or anything like that. It's like, oh no, you're going to be working your tuchus off. You really are. You're going to be sitting there and figuring things out and chasing what you love and going after your passion. And because you are, doors that were once locked, that you once never even knew existed, opportunities that you could never have thought of, they start coming your way. Is it hard work? Oh yeah. Is it worth it? Definitely. Definitely. Leo energy is a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. This leads you to looking at your ships going out. You send out those ships. You send out the energy that you want from the world, but you also get it back. This is also the payoff coming. It's like, yeah, as I'm looking at it, as I'm looking forward, as I'm looking at what I desire, I'm getting what I need. And again, understand that what you need and what you want may not be the same thing at all. When I was younger, okay, just to use this as an example, I wanted a mansion. I wanted the fanciest cars. I wanted designer label everything because I wanted people to see I made it, and that's how you do it. Now, I could care less. I could care less. A small cottage by the sea, a beautiful garden, peace, quiet, tranquility. That's what I want. And that's what you're going to see. There's a shift coming. It's like you're going to be doing a 180 on what you want. You're going to be looking at things and saying, no, but I want something that is more authentically me. It's not to prove to anybody anything. It's not to build anything. It's like, this is me. And you're sending your ships out to be completely and utterly you. And as you do so, you have the Page of Swords right here. The Page of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a strong Gemini presence in your life. This Gemini could be somebody you love, who absolutely cherishes you and who is, going to help you out. But this could also be a pain in the ass. I mean, excuse my language, but really, seriously. This could be the person who makes you into a pearl. Now, how is a pearl made? If you watch my channel, you know, and you're probably rolling your eyes and saying, oh, Dane, not the pearl story. But I love the pearl story. I do. Pearls are made when an oyster gets a bit of sand in his mouth. And that sand bugs the life out of the oyster. It is the most annoying thing in the world. It's like getting a pebble in your shoe and still having to walk. It's like, oh no. And so that oyster coats it with mucus and coats it with mucus and coats it with mucus and produces a pearl. So what is a pearl? Pearl is oyster snot, oyster mucus. And it's valuable to us. And to that pearl is the biggest pain in that pearl's tush. And that's what you're going to see. You're going to see here that what you fight for, what you're going after, what you're learning, understanding, how you're broadening yourself, it's like the biggest pain in the ass. It's like, oh my goodness, are you seriously? Are you seriously telling me I have to work like this? Are you seriously telling me that, that my truth has to be seen? The doubts, the fears cut away. The knowledge, the fight enhanced. And it's like, yeah, I am. And as you cut through doubts and fears, as you embrace clear thoughts and clear mind, and that's hard. That's hard. As you embrace clear thinking, that means you speak only your truth. What the heck is that? I mean, the million white lies we tell every single day, the million sense of, oh, it's all okay. No, you're walking in your truth now. There's no more coddling. There's no more like, okay, it'll be better tomorrow. No, this is about today. How are you making your world better today? How are you cleaning up your act? How are you being a student of what you truly desire, of your mind's craving? Because as you see that, as you take that in, as you start walking on the clouds, as you start being led by your dreams, you stand in strength, dignity, and determination. And then you have here prosperity coming. You have bounty coming your way. And you have the sunflower in her hand. New dawns, new days, new beauty. You couldn't even imagine it before. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Everything is changing. Hold on. Hold on, because in some ways you're going to be ready for it, and in other ways it's going to take you by storm. And as everything changes, and as you change with it, you're seeing where you truly want to stand, what you truly desire. Where do you want to be? What do you stand for? And this is like ready or not, here it comes. For good or for bad, there's change coming your way. It depends on how you handle it. How you handle it within your soul, within yourself. What your next move is. Where you stand. Because you're looking at things and you're seeing things so much more deeply. I mean, you have here the High Priestess, which I have to say is my favorite Major Arcana card. It's my favorite card in the tarot. Her and the Empress. They just sing to me for some reason. And you have the High Priestess here. And it's like, okay, this is my truth. And it's in the darkness of night. Why is it in the darkness of night? Because we are apex sight hunters. And as apex sight hunters, we like things bright. We like to stave off the night as much as we can, to have the brightness of the day. But also, because then we can do things, and we can busy our minds, and not hear the truth of what is being said. This is being powered by the silvery light of the moon, the reflection of the sun, the intent of the soul. And I really do see her as Persephone in this depiction. Persephone is the queen of the underworld. She's the wife of Hades. And how she married him was a bit of a trick. Because Hades let her down to the underworld because he loved her. She was gorgeous. And he said, I want you to be my wife. And she's like, it's dark. The decor is horrible. I don't want to stay down here. And he's like, no, I think you do. And he kept her down there for a little while. And she's sitting there, and of course I'm being flippant with the decor and everything like that. But she's sitting there, and she's looking at things, and she's so hungry. Finally, she eats one pomegranate seed because she wants to go home, but she's like at her limit. And Hades says to her, that's it. I got you. But her mother, Demeter, was the goddess of the harvest and was the goddess of, the sun and spring and summer and everything like that. All the things that are beautiful and light. And she's like, my daughter will not be staying down here. She had to find her. It took her forever to find her. And finally, because she was so powerful and Persephone's husband was so powerful, it was decided that she would spend half her life in the darkness of the underworld and half her life in the light of her mother. Where did she want to stand? What did she stand for when two powerful people came in and decided her world? What do you stand for? Did she eat that pomegranate seed on purpose? Did she take her fate and decide it one way? To rule over a kingdom that was only ever going to grow. That's what you do when you're the High Priestess. You rule over a kingdom that is only ever going to grow. As your knowledge comes in, as your wisdom grows, as you start making connections, as you start seeing deeper truths. You move forward in truth and in balance. You move forward towards hidden secrets of the psyche, hidden secrets of the self, hidden secrets of our world. And like the Oracle of Delphi, they will come to you in gibberish. They will come to you in riddles and rhymes that you can spend your whole life decoding. And you will be. You will be. But there's a power to you that is overlooked. And as the veil is lifted from your eyes, there's a truth that you are seeing that is profound. And as you see that truth, you become a student of your passion, of that desire that moves you. And here you have the salamander. The salamander in alchemy is a symbol of rebirth. And usually the salamander is only on, at least if I remember it correct, is only on the king in the Rider-Waite Smith deck of the wands. But here it's with the page. It's with the page too, because it's also on the king. And it's like you are transforming. And you are choosing your transformation. Because it's time to pick that harvest. It's time to live that truth. Your subconscious message is the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, you have the 9 of Swords, so the repeat of the number 9. You're coming close to the end of a cycle. And my God, are you tired? Here, look at this. He has all his other wands, and this one has ivy growing up it. Now you might sit there and go, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. How lovely. No. The ancient Druids believed that ivy was more powerful than an oak, because ivy could fell an oak without leaving a single scar on it. And by that, I mean, not a blade chopping it down. Because it drains all the nutrients from the tree and takes it all for itself. This is the outside world coming at you. It's coming at you, speaking at you, and saying you have to listen to me, not yourself, not what you want. It's irrelevant. How are you going to make me money? How am I going to be able to utilize your skills? What do I want from you? And you know what, Pisces, you're tired. You're tired of feeling like a pawn in other people's games. And what you're doing now is you're planting these seeds of intentions. You're planting these trees as they grow with knowledge of the future, because see them as having little crystal balls on top. You're clearing away this ivy. That's why you're kneeling there, and you will be digging it out. And you'll be saying, where do I want to stand, and what do I stand for? And you'll be listening to the truth that is you, the truth that resonates with you, and not the truth that other people thrust upon you. It is time to live for you. Uphold your responsibilities, yes, that is what makes life worth living. Our responsibilities, the people that care for us. And if you don't have that, it's for your angels and your spirit guides. It is for that connection, to build that bond, to move yourself forward towards something greater, something more. And that's what you're doing. You're moving towards something more than had ever been realized before. You're coming so close to it. You have to keep on nurturing yourself. You have to. What you need comes to you within your dreams. Multifaceted layers of them. Your subconscious chakra message is truth. Throat chakra. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Be your truth. It balances the scales. It balances the scales and it leads you towards something that you hadn't thought possible before. It leads you towards a way of being that seemed out of your reach. Truth is important. We kind of bulldozer over the truth and we say, oh, you know what's important? Money. Money and lies and a filtered world where everything is perfect, but nobody is. Where, it's the paradox of our age. And I will link that below. The quote by, the poem, I believe it is, by the Dalai Lama. And also, what is it? The Gnostic text, The Thunder of Truth. I'll link that below. There's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful video done of it. And it's just stunning. But there is a sense of not feeling connected. There is a sense of having more as a societal whole than we have ever had before. But having more people feel lost and out of place and not knowing their worth. And there is a truth with when you are furthest from divinity, from your angels, from your spirit guides. They are the closest to you. And that's what the perfect mind, the thunder of truth, I can't remember the name of it. That's what it will show. Your subconscious spirit animal message is the deer spirit. I love this one. I love this one because it's so simple and yet so beautiful. And it says, bring a gentle touch. Bring a gentle touch to your world. Do things not out of force and out of demanding, but out of gentle kindness. And see how you move forward. And see what you become. Pisces, it was a pleasure to bring you this reading. It was so profoundly powerful. I hope you found it as powerful as I did. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I hope you all are staying safe. And I love you all. I'm sending healing, loving energy your way. I love you all. Bye.